We're on day 5. This is page number 2 for guided practice A.4 DE and A.5 CD. We're on problems 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to start with number 6. So if you can look down with me to number 6. Mark and John work the same amount of hours babysitting and tutoring. Mark gets paid $6 per hour for babysitting and $15 per hour tutoring. He makes $150 in 1 week. John makes $10 an hour babysitting and $8 an hour tutoring. He gets paid a total of $114. How many hours were spent babysitting and tutoring? Okay, so we have a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so I'm going to take my colors now and we're going to highlight different things. Mark and John, I'm going to do Mark in blue and we're going to do John in green. Okay, so for Mark. Mark gets paid $6 per hour for babysitting and $15 per hour tutoring, and he makes $150. Okay? John gets paid $10 an hour to babysit and $8 an hour to tutor, and gets paid a total of $114. Okay, so we're going to have 2 equations here, one equation for Mark and one equation for John. So for Mark, he gets $6 per hour for babysitting, so 6B, plus $15 an hour for tutoring, so 15T. And his total money equals $150. Okay, so there's Mark's equation, $6 an hour for babysitting, $15 an hour for tutoring, for a total of $150. Now, for John, he gets $10 an hour for babysitting, plus he gets $8 an hour for tutoring, and that equals a total of $114. Okay, now this is a system of equations, so what we need to do is we need to type this into Desmos and find the solution. Remember, if we're going to find a graph here, we need to have x's and y's, so I'm just going to change this quick. X's and y's, and when we plug it in we'll get 6x plus 15y equals 150, and we will get 10x plus 8y equals 114. Okay, so here is my system. Remember, a solution to a system of equations is in the intersection. Okay, so we have 5, 8 is our answer. All right, that's our solution. Remember that x is b, so that was for babysitting. So 5 for babysitting, and 8 was for the tutoring, t. Okay, so 5 hours were spent babysitting and 8 hours were spent tutoring. That looks like option C. Okay, notice how they're trying to trick us with option A. They just flipped it around. So make sure you're careful and know which one is the babysitting, which one is the tutoring. All right, number 7. Do we have time? A little bit of time. All right, number 7. Same thing for number 7. We need to set up a system of equations and then solve. So I'm going to help you set it up, and then I'm going to let you type it in and solve it on your own. Okay. One large group of 77 people consisting of students and adults are going to a museum. An adult ticket costs $6 and a student ticket costs $4. The group's total ticket cost is $338. How many adults were on the trip to the museum? Okay, so we have a couple different things here. We have students and adults. So that can be students and adults, and a total of 77 people. Okay, so that can be one equation. We put all of our people together in the same equation. So S plus A equals 77. So all of our students plus all of our adults is a total of 77 people. Okay, now another thing that we can put as an equation is all of the money, how much it costs. So an adult ticket costs $6, student ticket costs $4, the total cost is $338. So I have $6 per adult, 6A, plus I have $4 per student, so 4S equals a total of $338. All right, so Remember, we want to use X's and Y's. I'm going to use an X for the A's since that's the first letter in the alphabet. It's just usually how I do things. I'm going to use a Y for the S's. All right, so when we plug this into Desmos, we get Y plus X equals 77. And we get 6X plus 4Y equals 338. Okay, and notice how this is not on my graph. So I'm just going to zoom out. There's my system. And I said I was going to let you finish this one. So you're going to finish number 7. See how many adults and students went on the trip. Okay, I'm going to give you a box here for the adults and a box here for the students. Go ahead and fill out how many total adults and how many total students went on the trip. And you can finish number 5 and 8.